Hey guys, what is going on? We are back after a few days of not uploading on the channel. It turns out that even if you just sit in a room and play computer games, you do need a couple of days off every now and then. If you had a few days off over the Easter weekend, hopefully you did enjoy that. So, we are back in Vanguard here today, and we're taking a look at one of my absolute favorite weapons in the Season 2 Reloaded update, and that is of course the Automaton. Now, this is something that I do really appreciate. You can actually kit this thing out to have about 158 to 160 milliseconds worth of that time to kill value, which is one of the fastest values in the game, especially for an assault rifle that has really good stats all around. I do think this is a little bit of a comparison to like the Cooper Carbine. It's a bit of a toss up for me, which is better out of these two. But just before we do take a look here, make sure you do hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on. I do very much appreciate it. It really does help me out. Of course, we are still looking for 6,000 subscribers, and if you could help us push towards that goal, that would mean an awful lot to me, and it really would help out the channel. So let's take a look at the Automaton here. This is one of my absolute favorite guns in the game, just because it does kill very, very quickly here. So as I mentioned, you do get that 160-ish millisecond time to kill with this thing with the right attachments that we've chosen here today. I really do think this is one of the best class setups going around right now. The Automaton, super underrated. I mean, a lot of people are still using like your Cooper Carbines, and that's good, but I think this does compete for it for the best assault rifle going around. So starting us off here, we do have that Mercury silencer. This does increase our vertical recoil control a little bit and does provide us with some sound suppression as well. We do have the Zach FA short barrel, which does increase our damage. It does reduce our recoil control and accuracy, but we do have attachments to make up for that. As I said, this damage does take us to 39 damage per bullet at 759 RPM, and as I said, that does give us 160 milliseconds worth of that time to kill value. We do, of course, combine this with the 8mm Clauser rifle 50 round mag here, to again give us that bullet velocity, that damage, that range, that bullet penetration. Lovely stats here, and again, those stats that we did mention previously. We do also have the slate reflector, but you can pick and choose whatever optic you do prefer in this slot. Again, this one's up to you. In the stock, we do have the Empress broadsword here for initial accuracy and recoil, which is a super great stat in this game. It means those first few bullets will hit exactly where you want them to, and then aim down sight, and then recoil recovery as well. In the underbarrel, we go with the M1941 hand stop here for again another boost to our recoil control and accuracy. We do have the ammo type, which is lengthened here for the extra bullet velocity of a 30% boost. Then in the rear grip, we do have leather grip here for an aim down sight speed boost. You can take fabric grip as well, but we don't really want to reduce our accuracy here, so consider this as well if you are playing on close range maps. In the proficiency slot, we do have tight grip here, which increases our accuracy and sustained fire. And then we do round this off with the kit, which is fully loaded here to give us the most amount of starting ammo. Again, try this out if you've not already done so. The Automaton is super underrated in this game. Once you unlock these attachments, this thing is unstoppable here. Alrighty guys, it always seems we do find our way onto Dome in these videos. Not a great start there. Obviously not a great start there by my... Alright, we killed that guy. Let's just go out here. This is fine. But it is a fantastic map, man. Like, this is one of the best maps they've ever made. Like, it's just so fast-paced, always action all the time. Just, like, a lot of fun to be sort of messing around with. We, of course, have not played Call of Duty for a few days, so we are a little rusty here. We aren't moving as clean as we normally would. The aim's not as hot as it normally is. Like, you know, take a couple of days off and then the aim just falls apart. You don't play Call of Duty for a few days and then you can't hit your shots. So, well, we still got that guy. We still hit a headshot on him, which I actually wasn't expecting to get. Just gonna wait for the enemies to push up there. Got that guy. Okay, we're just playing around these pillars here, just waiting for people to come to us, because I think we're in a little bit of a hot spot at the moment. They actually did update the spawns in this game, which is interesting. There was an experimental playlist a little while ago which did focus on a lot of the spawn details, and a lot of interesting stuff did actually get changed, and very recently they did add the spawn changes that they added in that experimental update into the game, which is very interesting. Like, they are actually fantastic changes. The spawns in this game used to sort of feel a bit disjointed, just a bit sort of, not random I guess is the wrong word, but like, just a bit like, it didn't matter where your teammates were or anything like that. Like, it was just a little bit sort of, people would spawn in behind you occasionally. Like, there was no, oh, we're going to take this kill streak, absolutely. Ooh, don't mind that. Don't mind a bit of yeah, don't mind a bit of a stolen attack, dogs. That's not too bad. That helps a little bit. But yeah, as I was saying, the spawns in this game sometimes just felt a little like your positioning and the teammates' positioning didn't really make too much difference. Like, you'd be like running around occasionally and then somebody would just spawn behind you, like, for no reason. And that seems to be sort of ironed out just a little bit here. Obviously, the spawns are never going to be perfect in these games. Like, it is just logic after all. It's just AI that sort of has to guess where it wants you to spawn. Like, it just sort of puts you in an approximate position of where it thinks you should spawn. And most of the time, it's not too bad. And sometimes it just, you spawn in someone's gun, and it feels really bad when you die like that. But they do seem to have ironed out a lot of the spawn issues, which is really, really nice here. That experimental update was actually pretty significant here. And I'm really glad that they actually did manage to change the spawns. If you have been thinking about getting into Vanguard, you do think it looks quite cool and you've heard bad things about it, there is really no better time to get back into the game, man. Because, I mean, the spawns actually feel like a Call of Duty game now. They didn't really feel very... Oh, no. The 50-round mag let us down there, not actually being able to reload that. That was unfortunate. We were on a very good kill streak there, but it's gone now. It's gone now. Oh, well. Guess we'll just build... There's another guy over there. Alright, that's fine. But yeah, very interesting little update that they did make to the spawns in this game. And the game feels a lot more consistent now. Like, I haven't spawned in somebody's gun barrel for a little while. I mean, I didn't play the game for a couple of days, but I have played a few games this morning. And the spawns have felt actually, honestly, a lot better. So as I said, if you were considering jumping back into Vanguard and you sort of heard that the spawns are a bit janky and it didn't really feel very much like Call of Duty, jump in now, man. If you own the game, jump back in. It feels really good. The sound bug's still apparently occurring, where like the spawn or the sound bug's out and there's nothing you can do about it. That's pretty interesting. That still happens apparently like it just did there, but I mean, at least the spawns are pretty much fixed at the moment. That felt really, really good. And what did we do? 41 kills in not too long of a game, man. Alrighty, so the first game that we played on in this video did feel a little short, honestly. Like, it was about 3 or 4 minutes, which is not ideal for something like this, especially when we do try and hit a specific number on our videos in terms of duration. Not just because of ad revenue, just because I want to, like, make a decent experience and show off the video, like, show off what the gun can actually do. There's 2. Oh my god. The boys are mad. They are very upset that we're here. We're just going to back off, actually. Be a little bit careful. Oh god. That was always going to be a tough position to be in, especially when the boys just started pre-firing the doors. That's one of the things about this game. I mean, the walls don't really mean too much sometimes. Like, you'll just be chilling and then you'll run into like a paper-thin wall. Another one? There's another one here, I'm pretty sure. There was. I think we're okay. Always a little nervous about pushing up on this spot just because of the people who could be sitting. We got him. Just gonna back off. Not bad. Not a bad little effort there. Calling the recon. He's gonna push. He's gonna. I know where he... Alright, we're just gonna back off again. Then try and take that space. And just being pretty careful about where we push into. Ooh, a little unlucky there. Little unlucky that the teammate didn't at least get a shot on that guy. That always happens. Like, what? Where am I? Oh my god. Okay. I got nothing to say about that. I could use some help in here, boys. Oh my god. Sometimes, man, this game just gives you reasons to just be like, I don't understand. That was one of them just there. Like, how those lads didn't take me out, I will probably never know. Ooh. And then you'll have something like that happen. You're like, but is this... Are these the same teammates, man? It's funny sometimes. Funny little game. Try and bounce that off there. Can we get some damage? We did actually get some damage ticks there. Keep moving. Wait, there's a guy in the window. Let's push up. Should be clean through here. Should be okay. Gotta be a little bit more careful now. I was technically right. I was right. There wasn't anybody in there, but as we pushed up, a little bit rough. Little bit rough. Again, just be a little bit slow through here. A little bit careful. Oh my god. There's some goofy things happening on this map right now, bro. That choke point is absolutely insane. Like, it's ridiculous. Having a little bit of a hard time pushing out of that area. A little tough again. The boy's just getting trapped in this room here. And this is one of the things that actually does happen as a result of the new spawns. Like, technically you are more likely to get spawn trapped, but at least you're spawning with your teammates a little bit more consistently, so you at least feel a little bit safer. Alright, let's push down into here quickly. No! Same thing happened again. It's the same guy just chilling there. I want to go down in here. Please! Again. Just the timing on this has not been very good. Oh man, this happens sometimes on this map. This is occasionally how it goes. You do get pinned in this room and it feels kind of bad, but we probably deserve to get pinned in here a little bit. Oh my god, is there anybody actually there? Push up a little bit more. Just on the left. I don't know where he is. He's there somewhere. Okay, we got him. No! Chill. Alright, we won. 31 and 8. Not a terrible game, but I think we did okay there. So as you saw there, guys, the Automaton is an absolute monster in this game, man. Like, that 160 millisecond time to kill without getting a two-shot kill is absolutely monstrous here. Like, this is one of the better assault rifles going around. I still believe it is a coin flip as to the Cooper Carbine or the Automaton to decide which one is better. Some days I prefer the Automaton and some days I prefer the Cooper Carbine. Make sure you do let me know in the comments which one you do prefer, because, I mean, we might take another look at a comparison here very soon. So again, thank you very much for watching this one. I do massively appreciate it, of course. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on if you've not already done so. Again, I do very much appreciate it. It really does help me out. And again, hopefully that means I will see you in the next one. Bye!